we will begin now the second lesson. Then the first lesson we installed XAMPP. It means we have installed this. In fact, the Apache, which is a server, which is where which is running on your PC and your local host, and the database. For the moment, we don't need the database, and I will stop it. There is no use of the database. What is Apache, in fact? Apache is a software where you will connect using your browser. It's exactly the same thing when you go online. For example, if I go to CNN.com, behind this website, there is a server like Apache, or perhaps even Apache, because Apache has the biggest market share. Donc it's the same things, except that we will only log locally. Locally, it means on your computer. Then to be able to log, you need to start Apache. It means to, if I start from the beginning, you have installed XAMPP. You type XAMPP in the research of Windows 10. Okay, you click on it, and you can start it after. If you don't start it, I will show you what happened. If you don't start it, you will have this kind of it's in French, sorry, but you will have this kind of error. It's in English, it will be page not found. Then if you have a page not found, just start the Apache. Remember again that we can have a problem with Skype or with other programs that takes the port 80. I will do a video to do a turnover to let run this stuff even when Apache don't want to start. Okay, then for the moment we are in the moment where all is working fine. It means that you have the XAMPP running. Okay, you have the localhost running, and you take also the text editor, and you put the text editor here. Okay, before to begin, we need to create a work directory. To do that, you need to search XAMPP. For me, I installed XAMPP in my C drive, but usually for you it could be the C drive. But okay, it's the same thing. You will find XAMPP at the root of your drive. Go in XAMPP, go in htdocs. Okay, htdocs is the root of Apache. It's where we will start to work. Then I create a folder named video lesson at this level. For you it could be C, but it's exactly the same thing. Okay, I advise you to put exactly the same name, and the same name could be video lesson. Okay, we can also take exactly the lesson you will receive if you take my courses, but I prefer to start with a new folder. Okay, then I created the new folder. I go back now to the text editor. I will display the line number, and I will create files, which is my first files. Then I need to go to video lessons, and the files I will name it variable1.php. Each script in PHP we need to begin by that. It's to tell to Apache that we need to run the interpreter. We will transform the text you are typing in instruction and commands. Then PHP, and the second step, which is very important, is to be able to put the extension. By default in a window, you can't add extensions. The extensions are hidden. Then if the extensions are hidden, just go back here, and I think you will have something in English here to display the extension name. It will be in display, and extension name will be here. I'm sorry, but I have all in French. But finally here it will be in display, and go in extension here, the same checkbox, and click here. Okay. Then we have variable 1.php, and we will test if all is working. We will type echo world. Okay, echo hello world. What we do, it's an echo. It means that we need to display. We tell to Apache and PHP to say display that to the browser. We type hello world, and we put that between two double quotes. You can use also a simple quote like that. It's exactly the same thing, but I will use double quote. And each line of command need to end by a semicolon. A semicolon you have here. Then you have the whole syntax. I begin by PHP. I end by this tag. I start with this tag. I put PHP without space between these two sides, and I end by these tags. Okay, and I save as in variable 1.php, and I check if I can change the extension. If I can change the extension, I go back here, I go to display, and I check the box here. Okay, then you have done your first script, and you access it very easily. You access it typing localhost, the folder you just created before, and it was video lesson, and you have the list of the script you have created under this folder. And now we have only one. It's variable 1.php. Then if I click on it, I have the echo hello world. Then we just created our first file. To continue, I invite you to go to the next lesson, which will be the lesson 3.